le français de base, la France, la francophonie, et une petite histoire de la langue française.
Objectives of Module 1. At the end of the module, the students will be able to demonstrate knowledge of France, French language history, and the francophonie, and increase appreciation for the French language. Many people love French brands.
Hermès, Cartier, Lanvin, Renault, Christian Louboutin, Peugeot, Lancôme, L'Oréal, Yves Saint Laurent, Longchamp, Christian Dior, Louis Vuitton, Christian Lacroix. La République française. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Aside from mainland France, there is also overseas France. Le département d'outre-mer ou DOM or overseas region and department have powers identical to the regions of metropolitan France. Dissart, Guadeloupe, located in the Caribbean. Martinique, also situated in the Caribbean. French Guiana, located in South America. Réunion, situated on Western Indian Ocean, and Mayotte, near the eastern coast of Africa. La collectivité d'outre-mer ou COM or Overseas Community was created by France's Constitutional Reform of March 28, 2003. Each overseas community has its own statutory laws. These are Wallis and Futuna, one of the islands in the South Pacific, French Polynesia, also located in the South Pacific. Saint-Pierre and Miquelon, located near the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. Saint-Martin, located in the Caribbean, and Saint-Barthélemy, also in the Caribbean. Nouvelle-Calédonie or New Caledonia is located in the Southwest Pacific Ocean. It gained a special status in 1999. Le territoire d'outre-mer ou TOM. Or overseas territory applies only to the French Southern and Antarctic lands.
The French language began in the ancient region of Gaul, most portions of which now comprise modern-day France. When the Roman Empire expanded into southern and western Europe, Vulgar Latin replaced the local languages. French belongs to the family of Romance languages that includes Italian, Portuguese, Romanian, and Spanish. However, French is different because it was influenced by the invasion of Gaul by the Franks, a Germanic-speaking people, in the 5th century AD. This Germanic invasion brought about a language divide between the north and the south. In the south, people spoke langue d'oc, while in the north, people spoke langue d'oil, which later developed into Old French. In 1539, King François I made Old French the official language of administration and court proceedings in France because it was the most popular written form of any local languages at that time. French spread far and wide throughout the world via France's colonial expansion from the 16th century until the 19th century. The French colonized the Americas, the Caribbean, and India. Later, they also colonized Western Africa, portions of the Middle East, Indochina, and several islands in the Pacific and Indian Ocean, as well as a portion of the continent of Antarctica. Up to the present day, the sun does not set in France.
Organisation internationale de la francophonie.
The francophonie refers to men and women who share a common language, French. We estimate over 321 million French speakers across 5 continents. The francophonie is also an institution dedicated since 1970 to promoting the French language and political, educational, economic and cultural cooperation among the 88 member countries of the International Organization of the Francophonie. Back in 2018, Europe had 141.8 million native French speakers. Sub-Saharan Africa and Indian Ocean had 105.3 million French speakers. North Africa and Middle East had 38.8 million francophones. The Americas and the Caribbean had 26.6 million French language speakers, and Asia and Oceania had 2.7 million. In 2023, the Francophone world has over 300 million people. French continues to be one of the official languages of the United Nations, the European Union, and the International Olympic Committee. Today, more than 300 million people speak French, mostly in Africa. French will continue to be an important language in the world in the coming decades.